Coach just took a little off you today with the half pack. How did it feel, and you know the reason behind doing it?
I think just because we've been getting a lot of reps in these games and getting after it in practice, so he just wanted to make sure we was fresh for this game coming up on Saturday.
You guys are number 7 in rush defense. What has gone into that number, and what do you expect from A&M?
It's just been a lot of preparation, a lot of relentless effort from everybody on the field. What we expect from A&M is great offense, great special teams, great defense, what they've been forever. So we just trying to make sure that we can capitalize on the plays they give us and make plays of our own.
Mon's a different quarterback than he was last year. Just what have you seen from him through the first 4 games?
He's gotten a lot smarter. He's gotten a lot faster, I believe, and more decisive in run and pass. So if he's reading you, you want to make sure you're playing it good and that you don't go too far deep inside, because he'll take off forward and go 90 yards.
They're a balanced offense. How do you make sure to stop both of them on Saturday?
You just got to make sure your eyes in the right place and doing your assignment, because any one of them can go for 200, 300 yards.
This series, the games have been really tight the last few years, but they've won them all. What do y'all think about that?
Again, we want to win every game, and we do know that they have won every game that we've played these last couple of years. I think 6, 7 years in a row. So we just trying to turn that around.
What do you see from their offensive line, and what are some things you think you guys may be able to take advantage of?
They're stout. I don't think there's anything we can take advantage of yet. We're just gonna have to try to play on edges, try to make sure that we're getting off the ball, try to make sure we're holding the line of scrimmage, because they do come off.
What have you seen from TJ this year?
TJ Smith, great run stopper, and he's also gonna help you when it comes to pass. So you know TJ is gonna be where he's supposed to be every single time. When you go back and look at the grade sheets, he's not gonna have any bust.
You guys stopped the 4th and 1 against Auburn. I mean, was there any sense that you guys were frustrating them? They weren't able to really get their run game against y'all?
I believe so. I believe even at the end of the game, they were still trying to get those yards, like still trying to run the ball and things like that, because they didn't get a run game established. So it just spoke volumes to our defense that we can just keep building off of that.
How's that all come together? What has Chief done to maybe help y'all with the run D?
Just making sure our angles are good. We're pursuing the ball like we should, inside out. Making sure we're in tune to what the defense needs.
You guys were able to get pressure really well for the first time this season. Just how much can you take away from that?
Just got to keep building off of it. Just see what we did right, see what we did wrong, and try to do more right than wrong. We was getting out the ball. We got to make sure we keep doing it, especially against Kellerman. But when you also get out the ball, you got to make sure you don't give him lanes to cut in.
How a running back is Williams?
A great running back. I think he's been a 1,000-yard rusher every year. He's been at A&M. He was a true freshman. Like he's just a dog. So we ready for that battle.
Y'all had a lot of short fields that you've had to defend the last couple games. How are you hanging in there?
Whenever we get on the field, we just gotta put the fire out. If it's a sudden change, we gotta put the fire out. And if we do get good field position, we just gotta make sure they don't drive the field on us. But wherever they get the ball, we gotta just have a mindset to not give up touchdowns.
A couple of guys that have come in here have said that there's a little bit of added importance with this being the first trophy game of the year. Do you feel the same way?
I do feel the same way. It's the first trophy game. You want to be undefeated again, but again, this is the first trophy game. This is one of our goals was to get that trophy back. So we're gonna try to make sure we do that.
What do you make of their offensive line too? I know I asked you about that earlier, but they've tested already Clemson and Alabama with really good pass rushes. What do you make of that? Just how tested they are?
I feel like they're pretty stout. I feel like they're a good offensive line. They work well as a unit. I feel like they pass off stunts good and things like that. So if you don't use your hands, you're not gonna get too much movement on them.
How about you guys' pass rush and just the development that you guys have had there since week 1?
I feel like we've gotten better since week 1. I feel like we've gotten better since the spring. And as long as we just keep progressing, we're going to be okay.
We're number 5.
No problem.